Hello and welcome to the show. I am here today on Forza Horizon 4 with another car chase. Today's, as you can guess from the bright orange Charger, is a Dukes of Hazzard inspired one. My goal is going to be relatively simple. I've got to try and complete 4 different stunt jumps before being stopped by the police cars. Now we're using a Chevy Nova and the AMC Rebel the Machine as the police cars. They're really the closest we can get to anything vaguely suitable in the police department. They're vaguely close. We've also got Boss Hogg's car. There is a Cadillac involved that will be giving chase as well. Now, of course, my vehicle, as those giving chase with me, are on simulation damage. Now, my car, my Charger, should theoretically be much faster than the police cars, or a decent bit faster than the police cars to start with, but we are going to take damage as we go along, because I've got to try and take these stunt jumps. So, I don't know how well my car is going to survive in all of this. I'm really not sure how well my vehicle is going to survive all of this. We're going to kind of do our best and see what happens. Really, I have an idea of the stunt jumps I want to go for. Let's just turn my TV down. I very nearly got killed by a Fiat spawning in. I have an idea of the stunt jumps I want to go for here. But depending on what happens, depending on where the police vehicles appear, where I get chased, what I can do, that will change inevitably where I end up going. My hope is, so I have done a little bit of research onto what stunt jumps are going to do what sort of damage to my car, and Arthur's Seat, which we are heading towards here, is actually one of the nicer ones in terms of minimal damaging the Charger. Now I want to try and get here quite quickly if I can, because the hunters are coming in and they might be approaching. No, the hunters start at the airport and the police cars, and they are going to be heading towards the city, and Arthur's Seat is quite a good landmark for them to be heading in towards the city with. We'll have to wait and see. I have a feeling, if I balls this up, did I go further down than I meant to? I thought I knew where I was going. No, this is not at all the bit that I meant to go on. I had a look at the map literally just before we started, and I thought that was taking me the way I wanted to go. I don't think it has. I mean, it is okay. It does give me, I think actually, you know what, I'm not even sure how I goofed it. It does actually give me a slight alternative option here. Oh! Ah, I found the police that nearly had an accident all on their own. There's 2 of them. We must flee. Oh, there's a 3rd one. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's definitely not gone well. Definitely not gone well. Definitely not gone according to plan. Some of the deliveries aren't loading because, of course, it's Forza. Why would the deliveries be behaving themselves? Right. I am faster than the cars giving chase at this particular point in time. How did I go? It's over there, is Arthur. How did I go so wrong? I'm not even sure. I went very wrong. This is not quite the route I wanted to go, but it does actually put me on a path to Bamborough Castle. Now, Bamborough Castle is actually, might have a better idea for tackling this. I'm faster than them. Why stay on the road? It's Dukes of Hazzard. We're supposed to be not on the road. And that's why we're doing I'm supposed to be faster than them. Some of these are shifting, although the ones that are shifting, so the way that we're building the cars for this one, I've got a lot more PI to play with, although they might have gone for more power than handling parts in the hope of, well, trying to keep up. Who knows, really? I don't know what they're going to have done for their vehicles. Bamborough Castle seems like a good place as any. Oh, I put it in reverse by accident. That is not what I wanted. Now, the police cars have got sim damage on as well. They are likely not to want to follow me across the jump. My car hasn't really taken much damage, although they are going to get... Here we go. The first big jump, and it is minor damage to my car. That's just whizzed past. That I can live with. That is not too much in the way of problems. And I do actually want to go a little bit more. Oh, nope. I don't actually want to meet you guys there. I want to go more across this way now. See, where I want to go is the big old windmill at Ambleside. but that is back the way they are. I've seen the Cadillac. Boss Hog Cadillac is about... We're working with what we've got here. We don't really have the right cars for this chase, so we were having to make do with whatever we could find. If we can get to Ambleside direction, we can do the windmill one. There is the one by the church. That is a very fiddly one to find. There are other ones around. There's one by the big quarry area. There's a few of those. They are likely to be quite destructive to a car. So, ooh, death by Audi. That's not canon. That's not accurate at all. Where was the Audi intervention? Mid Dukes of Hazzard chase. I've not seen it for a long time. Maybe it did happen. It was the modern crap one. Maybe that had an Audi intervention. Who knows? Right. They are having trouble at the moment, which is what I like to see. There is one of them about. In fact, they've all managed to stumble over each other, I think, somewhere. Oh, no, this is good, actually. This works out quite nicely for me. I have looped myself back down towards the coast. Perhaps not ideal. Almost got some more airtime there. Yeah, perhaps not ideal in some regards, but at least... I don't think there are any stunt jumps actually on this road, but if we follow this one around, there is one, the quintessential classic American car chase with the very, very sideways at all. I mean, I should have made it a rule for every corner you had to handbrake, but it'd be very difficult to police that one. But quintessential, very sideways, big box coming out of a corner. That is the way it works. Now, I do know that Cadillac is very powerful because that starts off with a lot lower PI. So the Boss Hog's car might actually give us some trouble here. Potentially. I say very powerful. I've got 500 odd horsepower in this, so it's not like I am lacking for power. I'm hoping that the Cadillac will struggle with the turns, especially if we can get some traffic at opportune moments. That would be nice. A fun thing to do here would be if I could get far enough away to just like dive off the road, park in a tree, or park in the bushes, in the foliage, and hide and let them all go past. I know it won't work because I'm not far enough away for it to work. They'll see the debris trail because they will be, very close behind me and so on. Now, we want to go... I think I spotted one of them up there. Yes, there is one of them there. That's not ideal, particularly. Oh, there is another one. But apparently, attempts at pit manoeuvring did not work. Attempts at pit manoeuvring failed completely. I mean, they didn't really slow me down much, but it didn't really slow them down either. Oh, there's been a big crash behind. How have they crashed on their own over there? Well done. I spot the windmill. That's where I want to go. I don't know if I'm actually approaching it from the right either direction will technically count as a stunt jump. So, let's go. This is actually quite dangerous. Not sure this was a good idea here. I'm beginning to regret my decisions in life. Bad call, because there might be a road. There might be a river. Ooh! Well, that's very Dukes of Hazzard-y, I would say. 10 extra Dukes of Hazzard points for jumping through a river without intending. Oh, I don't know where I am anymore. I'm not sure this was a good call. The only good news is only one of them seems to know where I am. So, there is that as well. We found a horse on a mountain? Not really a mountain. On a hillock. We have only got one car currently giving chase. Let's get onto that road. I've only taken about 6% damage. That's fine. You can look back and there is just a couple of other cars heading along. Ooh. Now, I'm not going to have a very big jump here because I'm approaching this all from the wrong direction. I think. Where do you actually go off to get to the windmill? That is a good question. Maybe not on this road. Maybe it's on a slightly different road. That would work actually quite nicely for me. If we could find a slightly different road, or if this road curves round and heads towards the direction I want to go in, that would be brilliant. Ooh! The police have had an accident. Perfect. Keep having your accidents, copper. We're going this way. Yes. Okay. Windmill. That's what we want to see. That is a good sign. Now, as I said, oh no, they've got cars up there. They knew what we were doing. They knew what we were wanting to do. Now, I did say they're not allowed to entirely block the windmill. They technically didn't. There was an avenue of approach. We got through it. We technically didn't get airtime, but we got through it, so it's counting. That did take a little bit of damage on my car. Nothing terrible, though. Yeah, we didn't get airtime because they blocked the run and ended up being parked in front. So therefore, I'm counting it as a stunt jump. Oh, there is another one down here. The problem is it's also swarming with cars, and I don't quite know how to get to. I do know how to get to it, but I'm going to be too surrounded here. And that's going to be a very, very risky one to try and take. Whoop. Okay. Might have to make a new plan. New plan. Okay. We're on the dirt roads, as ever. It's a Horizon 4 car chase. I go on dirt roads. You know I'm going to end up on these at some point. And this one here is actually one of the few chases where tarmac roads are slightly preferable for me. I think I've actually confused them a little bit. There they are. So they aren't directly behind me, at least. It's given me a bit of a break. A little bit of a breather. Okay. Plans. I was thinking of the Mortimer Gardens. There is a small stunt jump there that I can take. Now, that is quite a long drive. Although I could do Mortimer Gardens and I could finish it off with the train yard jump. The train yard jump is risky, however, doesn't matter because that is the final jump that I will do. If we head this way, if I remember where something is along the way... Okay, I do know where we're going. We're the wrong side of the bridge at the moment. That's fine. Oh, that was some weird lag went on there. I don't know what did go on. Something peculiar. Yeah, we are, I think, the wrong side of the river. If we can get across, and then we can either head back towards Arthur's Seat, or we can flounder around, and if in doubt, go to the train yard. Now, this is going to be a difficult corner for me. Now, they can't cut the corner because of the railings. Oh, those railings are destructible. I thought they were indestructible. Now, I would like to point out I was not sunk in that. The game has reset me. That I was not sunk. I was perfectly okay. I call shenanigans on that one. I have taken. Now my car is getting a bit poorly. Now we're in a little bit of trouble here. I can't do anything. The game's going to just reset my car randomly. I can't do much about that. I was trying to do the old sneaky like Crew 2 technique of getting round. Back when I did like drive across map without touching the roads, I was using the sneaky how to get around a bridge. My car did not at any point go all in the water, so I should not have been reset, and I would have been fine to get going again. But no, the game decided to be an arse. There is a jump to my left, but that is a car-killing jump. I'm already quite badly battered here. That jump to the left is not what I want to be doing. Not now, because I don't think I'll make it to a final one. Oh dear. That's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. It's less than fine. There was a house in them trees. Yeah, that's less than fine. Where did that house come from, God damn it? We are still in one piece. We might have nicked someone's car. Did I actually do much damage? Not much worse than I was, really. We've crashed through someone's house. Again, I feel like, had we got destructible housing, that would be very applicable. I feel like just a charger jumping through a house... I haven't watched Dukes of Hazzard for a very long time. A charger jumping through someone's house? I could see it happening. I mean, of course a baddie's house. Naturally, that is where the charger would jump through. But, yeah, someone's house, totally see that as a thing that they would have got up to. Oh, I'm getting on that brakes because I do not want to go and visit in the trees there. That is not ideal at all. Okay, where are these gardens? I think they're off this way. There is also, if I can survive to it, but it'll be a difficult bloody drive. I don't actually know. I think if we follow, right. Oh god, the hordes are here. The horde of police cars. My plan is if I follow, maybe not go that far into the water. Might have been a little foolish. I might actually not be where I thought I was either. There are the sirens. Unfortunately, I don't have the proper horn for me. I don't have the correct Dixie horn. I tried to get as close as I could. It's not really right, is it? I'm not at all where I thought I was on the map. This is the issue. We're actually at the complete wrong point with the reservoir. I need to be further around, but I can't get further around. And out here is my best bet for not being murdered, really. I need to get over there somewhere. Yeah, you see, I can give the cars... The cars giving chase, I can give so much grief by jumping around in here. So, naturally, that's what I'm going to do. If I can give... If they can't catch me very easily, that's the route I'm going to take. I've once again got a bit too broken. I think one of them might be trying... I don't know if you can go across the water. I've been reset once. I'm going to try not to get reset again. Oh, that might be me dead. Oh, nice landing from the car. Come on, still be alive. Dodge, still be alive. It's poorly. It didn't like that flip. Funnily enough. Oh, the General Lee is a poorly car now. We're not going to get stopped by that. I might get in trouble trying to get out of the water. Come on, find a gear. Find a gear, find some power. I don't know how much power we are down to here. Probably not much. I would have a look at power output, but yeah, I know where I went wrong. I know the bit I ended up on that I shouldn't. Well, yeah, I thought I was further along than I was, and I really, really wasn't. I keep getting this. I think I get this bit of water confused with the other reservoir part that they have, and that's where I keep ending up on the wrong path. I feel like I'm better off on the dirt here. I feel like my chances on the tarmac are not good, so I would rather stay out here than try and jump back up to the tarmac, really. Now, that one behind us has given us some grief. It can't be particularly healthy. The only problem is, well, I'm not particularly healthy. Oh, my car's horrible through the water. I've just not got the power to get out the other side. If we can make it to Mortimer Gardens, that jump might kill it. I might end up one jump short. I don't know, because if trying to get to the train yard, that will be the killer. Whether I would have been better off trying to get that quarry jump and then finish with this mad dash might have been worth it, although I might have been very broken from the quarry jump. I guess I could have just lightly fallen off the edge of the quarry jump, but I would have to try to get up to it, and that might have been a better play, but we are committed to this one now. I've got to try and make this work. We are, I hope, getting towards the end of this road, somewhere along here. We're abandoning the road slightly, mainly because I've run out of turning, but also because the jump is on the road, like loops its way back towards the main road, and there will be the jump somewhere up here. Now, whereabouts is it? Yes, somewhere over here. There should be a tarmac road. Oh, found the gardens. Okay, I've crashed into the gardens at slightly the wrong point, which is far from ideal. You can keep hitting the door of my car. That will not really help anybody. Come on, you bugger. Right, that was the door of the car. Oh, get out of the way. I mean, I'm going up this jump, whether you like it. Hey, a police car fell over. Amazing stuff. Oh, lovely stuff. A police car fell over. I'm very, very poorly. What are we at? 62% steering. It's the 50% engine, so I'm probably running on about 5 cylinders and 200 horsepower. But it's still moving. The General Lee has not given up yet. Not moving massively quickly, but we are still moving. Now, there is a jump. Christ, can I remember what road it is? Is it easier to get to? Probably not than the train yard. There is a jump up in these mountains. Now, to get to it would not be easy, because I'd have to take the tarmac road. So there's a dirt road that goes over the mountain. There's a tarmac road that I think is a little further along. Oh no! Boss Hog is involved! Boss Hog spun! Oh, this is good fun. I'm enjoying my muscle car off-roading. I didn't want to go off-road, but again, I have been forced with little other options faced by this. Problems early on have really ended up giving me this as an option here. Where is the tarmac road that goes up into the mountains? Because that's the dirt road, which I don't want, and I'm pretty sure the tarmac road is further along. Now, I don't have the turning, so I'm not even going to bother. There's no point. I can't make my car take that corner, so I'm not going to fight it. I have a wacky idea. Could work. It might not. Is that the road up there? I think it is. Go across the river again. I think I spotted the road. I spot the orange sign. Oh, that's missed. Come on. Come on, Charger. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. There is the jump. That is all we need to get to. You can push the car. We've not made it. Boss Hog's fallen over. Massively overshot the jump. They've blocked my first attempt. We can spin it around, and we will get another attempt at it. The green car is trying to block it in. It's not. You're not going to be able to stop it well enough. Nope, we're through. It's good enough for me. Take it. We're home as well. Not what I was going for. Not what I was going for. However, I will take it. It is poorly. It is battered up, but the General Lee has made it home. It completed the 4 stunt jumps in... I mean, oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's not the button I meant to press. That's photo mode. In quite bad condition. However, oh, a little bit of glitchiness. We still had a 56% engine. We still had some engine left. We didn't have much steering left. I would be interested, how much power have we still got going in this car? I'm willing to bet not much. I had about 280 horsepower. So, there we go. We had Flying Cadillac, we rolled one of them. They gave us a lot of grief through all of that. We didn't really get the airtime on the jumps, basically because they blocked the jumps up, so I couldn't technically get the airtime. I'm not sure that was a strategy they wanted, really, because they probably wanted me to hit the jumps harder and fly further, because I did more damage than bumping into their cars at low speed. So, there we go. I will take it. Victory for the General Lee, but only just. Like, oh, that was a really only just sort of a moment. My car was not good by the end of that. But like, that is a sign of a good chase. When your car has ended in a bad condition, you know, it could have gone either way through a lot of that. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. I don't even have power for a burnout. Barely. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.